everybody? Rusty from the Rusty Razor got another shave today. And today we're going to be using Crowne and CranePeach. Yep, it's cold outside. Right now it's snowing. So, what's nothing like but have some peach. Man, it smells good. I use about almost half this tub so far. Yeah. And then we're going to follow up with some Statum blades. First use with the Edwin Jagger blade razor. Blade razor? Wow. Discombobulated. Yep. Like this is my first pack I opened up of these Statums, and I think I'm down to like 2 blades left in here. So it's going. There's 10 in a pack, so it just tells you. They're not bad. They work pretty good. And we'll follow up with some. Yes, Stirling has made it into the lineup because I got Stirling Peach. Jimmy over at the NYC Shaving, he was the one that gave me that. So, but she isn't doing videos anymore. I guess he got out of the shaving thing. So, I don't know. Maybe he's just too busy working. Doesn't have time to do anything else. Uh-oh. Sad, which is kind of interesting. Is like you think about it, there's been so many different channels over the years that come and go. It's like, who knows? One day you may not see me, one day you never know. But I just keep trying to plug away, slowly but surely. Alright, quarter size amount of soap. Nice little sheen to it. Oh, smells like peaches. Yeah, nice. So, they're getting a bunch of snow today. No. Suds down. They, we have a possibility of getting up to a foot of snow over there, which... Well, today and tomorrow. Tomorrow's today. That make any sense? Like, it's like I make my videos the day before. It gives me time to. Sometimes it's like I get up early in the morning sometimes to make the video, and then later in the afternoon or evening I get around and actually edit it and put it together and put it up same time every Tuesday, Thursday, 2 a.m. So I'm not sure exactly. For some people, that's early morning. Now, if you're across the pond, it could be really semi-morning. Let's see, there's about a 6-hour difference, so it's about 8 a.m. for if you're in England. And then it's hard to say. What is the difference between Australia and, let's say, Des Moines? It's probably getting close to late afternoon or evening. Well, I've been reading about all of our little activities we got, shitting down balloons. Kind of interesting. I seen a meme where he shows this guy's in the hospital bed all bandaged up with casts and their full body cast. There it was at the balloon festival. We were a whole bunch of us were just minding our own businesses, and all of a sudden a rocket just came out of nowhere and shot us all down. Oh man. And we had the Super Bowl. I forgot to talk about the Super Bowl last. But yeah, I spent all my time talking about the the trip coming back. Because we got back in time, just in time for the game to start. Or actually, the game was, I think it was the first quarter is when I actually flipped on the TV. And got the computer fired up. Because we don't have cable or anything. We just watch everything through TV. Or watch the TV through our computer. There we go. And started watching it. First half was pretty interesting. Other than some I'd say the first half was 100% was the Eagles. They were pretty much dominating until they weren't, when making some few errors. And then Mahomes got his leg busted up. You could tell. I've done this, had the same injury he's had. High ankle sprain in football. Let me tell you, there is all that thing that heals that is time. Lots of time. We're talking weeks. And when you can see him getting hurt and he's like practically crying on the side of on the sidelines, and then he comes back in the second half. Yeah, I'm really good. You know, it's like, no, you've got a high cocktail of drugs in you. You're not feeling anything. So they just like pumped him full of drugs to get him back on the field. And there's no way, because then you watch him doing the old jooting and jigging and running, and it's like he wasn't feeling a thing. I bet you, I can guarantee you, the next day he was in agony from all the aggravation he did to it, and probably even re-injured it even more just to play the game. Before the advent of giving everybody drugs on the sideline, he would have been done for the day. There was no way. But I was like, I don't have any horse in the game. I could care less who won. My wife was like, are we going to watch the Super Bowl? I was like, I suppose we could. And I threw together a dip, chili cheese dip, Hormel chili, a couple cans of Hormel chili with some Monterey Jack cheese melted together with some salsa tossed in there for the over. Then you have chips, Tostita chips. Dip it out. We watched the game, and I noticed it was like a major change. That was one thing I'm good at, is analytics, is analyzing and seeing trends, and it's like the second half, the Chiefs had more time, we could see it, to get a playoff than the Eagles. Eagles were, their whole offense was based on speed. It's like, if you don't know much about American football, it's like you go up to the line, you set up, and then you can see what the defense is doing, and then you call an audible. If you ever watch it, they're yelling out some numbers and stuff. It is like, what it is that sometimes they're calling an audible to readjust the play to with the defense setup. And the first half, the Eagles were able to do it. The second half, they were not, because the referees were holding the ball until the last seconds to allow the defense of the Chiefs to set up and do what they want to do, not giving time to the Eagles to do what they needed to do. And they were starting getting delay games, or they were getting the ball off with a second to go before the clock ran out to get a delay game. I'm looking at this, and I pointed out to my wife, and she's like, "You're right." And then you watch the Chiefs get the ball, and they having 20 seconds or more left before they hike the ball after doing everything. And you're like, they almost seem like they're purposely shut down the Eagles to make sure that it's like, you're watching this, it's like almost conspiracy theory levels, but I'm like, And other people that analyze the game, you listen to the talk shows, about sports, and they notice it too. And you're like, something seriously went wonky. I don't like that kind of stuff. It's like, let them play. They basically throttled down the Eagles. And it was really crappy. It was the holding call against the Eagles when it was like, where's the holding? Like, I don't see any holding. Oh boy. And it allows them to be able to kick a field goal and win the game. I was like, it almost seemed like it was scripted. And my son and I were talking last night, and he said, "Yep, the Chiefs are now the new hated Patriots." And it shows a little video. It's like, no, we're not. And all of a sudden, it's all the guys that were playing acting like they're the Chiefs players, and all of a sudden, poof, they're all like no longer wearing Chiefs uniforms. They're all wearing Patriot uniforms. I go, oh crap. Yep, you're no longer the loved team. Yeah, there we go. The Statum blades are pretty good. They're good for a good solid 4 shaves for me. Sometimes, actually, I think when I first started using mine, I could easily push them out to 6 if I wanted to. Usually that's only 4 I go to, unless it's an expensive blade. It would cost you a lot of money, and you get a few more out of it. Still, like, you get into this shaving racket to save money, and you can, comparatively. You just have to actually consciously try to save money. And I'm making a concerted effort not to buy any more soaps for a while. Other than I do want to probably get it from the razor company. Is Stirling's I think it's Naked. It has no scent at all. It's just the soap, the base, without anything. I think I might get one of those to add aftershave to it to bring it up to what I feel like I want for scent. I feel the kind of a catch on the old chin here with the on the scars. Yeah, the Edwin Jagger is a really nice razor. A little more aggressive than, say, a King C Gillette. But it's efficient. It gets the job done. I get a good smooth shave with a King C Gillette. This is better. But for the 3 pieces that are fairly inexpensive, I'd say the Mercor 34C is about the best for me. Now, if you want to go into a little more expense, over the $100 mark, then the Rockwell 6S or C, pretty decent with its plate system. Otherwise, then you're looking at more of your classic shavers, you know, like from Gillette and everything from the old days. Super Speeds and Fat Boy Slims, you know, they're adjustable. There we go. A little bit left. Yeah, the pen is fantastic at this. I think it's, I don't know, is the peach seasonal? I think it might be seasonal from Crowne Crane. There we go. Well, I know there's a bunch of guys that watch me, my channel, I watch their channels. I'm just curious. Something I've noticed in the last month or so is that viewership for my channel has dropped in half. I've kind of plateaued a little bit and it's just creeping up a little bit, like one subscriber a week or so. But my views used to be in the 150 plus range. Sometimes they were up almost to 200 per video. Now I'm roughly getting around 75. It was like, boom, all happened at the same time. I'm just curious. So, this question of the day is, how many of you have had a drop in viewership? Just like, dropped like a rock. Righty. Peachy. I'm gonna smell like I rolled in a warm peach. Stirling's peach. Alright, so that is the shave of the day, everybody. That was brought to you by Crowne & Crane's Peach. Excellent soap. Oh, my label's starting to come off the backside. Yep. And then we had the Statum blades with the Mercor, not the Mercor. Edwin Jagger. Let's get it right. Edwin Jagger razor. There we go. Thinking. There. So, that was a shave of the day, everybody. Hope you guys like it. Like and subscribe. Share with your friends. And we'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.